Hey, what's up, guys? Shuckle King here, bringing you my Week 1 Team Builder and Battle for Eon World Trophy. And this week we're taking on the Saiyan Salamanders, coached by Salem. Before we get into this, make sure you guys like the video if you keep liking this content I'm putting out. And give a subscription. I'm pretty close to 100 subs. That'd be a pretty cool accomplishment to get to. So Salem hasn't played Gen 8 draft. This is new to him. He's played draft before, but that was in Generation 7, so it's been a while for him. So might be a little rusty. Maybe we'll take advantage of our opponent first week, but I'm definitely not going to underestimate Salem for sure. So his team is extremely well balanced. Like, he has 7 mons that are all not like the most threatening mons, but they're really above average. And he has 7 mons that fulfill that role. So Melodic, Incineroar, Celebi, Lucario, Sulfali, Flygon, Gardevoir. Those 7 are super solid. He doesn't have anything that's, again, like overwhelming towards a team, but it has a lot of synergy with those picks. And then he has 3 mons that have pretty niche value, but could definitely come to game. Sableye, Glaceon, and Raichu. So his team is definitely pretty interesting to prep for it. Like, I don't have to worry about a Dragapult or a Necrozma or Como, something that threatening, but there's a lot of mons that I have to consider, and he could bring a pretty decent amount of them. So, most threatening thing, Lucario. So, close combat, Meteor Mash, Earthquake, or Crunch, Ice Punch. Life Orb just kills my team. Could be Swords Dance, maybe over Ice Punch. That would also destroy my team. So I have to figure out ways to revenge kill with my installed team, so that's great. Savali hits super hard with multi-attack, could be any type. Maybe like a Dark or a Ghost would make sense, I would imagine, because Snorlax is kind of hard to bring when he has a Lucario on his team. Flygon can come as a Scarfer. Also Defogs, potential hazards that I have. Dragon Dance I wouldn't be that worried about because I have Aegislash Clefable, but I imagine a Scarfer set would be pretty decent, though, again, Rotom also handles it pretty well. Sableye, annoying Prankstermon with Will-O-Wisp special defensive, could definitely take on my Aegislash, which is definitely unfortunate, and knockoffs in general would be annoying. Melodic is just bulky. I have a lot of things that take on bulky waters, so it's not the most threatening, but this could be tough to take down. Incineroar is pretty okay. I have defensive answers to it, but it could be a little threatening. Like, Rotom is a pretty hard counter to Incineroar, I would say, generally. Glaceon could come as an Ice type. Ice hits my team pretty decently, and it has Shadow Ball to hit the Aegislash. That's basically its only coverage move, and Freeze Dry to hit my Rotom. So it definitely has ways to handle basically all the mons on my team, except for Snorlax. Again, tough to bring Snorlax when he has Lucario. Last 3 mons, probably niche at best to come, but there's definitely possibilities. Celebi seems pretty meh. Maybe something to take on the Rotom, I suppose. Raichu also seems not that great. I don't think it can really break through my team that well. I handle electric types very well. And Gardevoir seems really meh, unless it's like a trick choice Scarf set to like ruin one of my bulky mons. But I would definitely be scouting that out. So the first Pokemon I thought could pretty close to win this game 6-0 is Physically Defensive Calm Mind Clefable. Really, the only things that would be problematic towards this Clefable would be Melodic. With Haze, I wouldn't be able to beat it one-on-one because it just recovers up continuously. And Lucario. So I could either have Toxic to handle the Melodic, and if he's Flame Orb, which it's going to make him more physically bulky, but he's going to be wearing himself down over time, so I would be kind of okay with that exchange. But if I can get a Toxic on it, that'd be great. And Fire Blast could hit the Lucario, which would do a lot of damage, but Moonblast already does a decent amount of damage anyway. So that's why I figured with Toxic, which could be a way to go in this set. Also hits like Celebi for decent damage, Gardevoir as well. Calm Mind Clefable takes a lot of physical hits really well, like Incineroar can to a KO, unless he's like Bandit or something. So, or Life Orb, but also has a chance to a KO. So it's something to watch out for. But I have Rotom to take on Incineroar and other mons. So Clefable seems definitely to win con in this matchup. Next Pokemon I have is an interesting set. Choice Specs, Aegislash. And I have max speed just to outspeed potentially like a max speed Incineroar would be problematic. I don't know if they would bring max speed, but I don't want to take any chances. I imagine they would just go more of a bulky spread to take a lot of hits, maybe like Assault Vest to take like a Clefable hit and then go for a knockoff or other shenanigans like that. But choice specs Aegislash with Shadow Bulb, what's a switch in? Incineroar. Incineroar Assault Vest takes it on very well, but close combat will 2 KO after rocks, even after Intimidate drop. So that's and a minus attack nature. So that just shows how powerful Aegislash can be. Choice specs seem strange, but I do need it to 2 KO to Melodic. And if Melodic doesn't have any speed, then I should be outspeeding it. And if he's Flame Orb, I definitely 2 KO. If he's Leftovers, I don't think I 2 KO with Shadow Bulb. Maybe after rocks. So if I am Flame Orb, if he is Flame Orb, then I'm okay with Aegislash Goshen. If he's Leftovers, then I go into Clefable and get a Toxic off on it. So between these two, I should be able to handle Melodic pretty well. Outside of Melodic taking 2 hits, Incineroar taking 2 hits, really not much else. We'll take a choice spec Shadow Ball. Maybe like a normal Savali, obviously, but close combat will hit a hard Toxic for Melodic, Shadow Sneak for priority, and I really didn't need any other special attacking move. It doesn't get many anyway, but choice specs just does enough damage to the Melodic. So next Pokemon I have is the Rotom Wash. Physically defensive, Will-O-Wisp, Nasty Plot, Thunderbolt, and Pain Split. I take any 2 non-boosted hits from the Lucario, and then I can get a Citrus Berry up. So if he has Rocks up, goes for close combat, I get Citrus Berry, and I should be out of range for a second close combat, hopefully. And then go for a Will-O-Wisp or go for a Pain Split, or get some damage also I can Revenge Kill with other things on my team that would outspeed. Yeah, Rotom is pretty solid in this matchup. Nasty Plot is set up on the Melodic, because I'm not worried about a Toxic. Incineroar is not going to stay in on me, fearing the Hydro Pump. I don't hit the Celebi that hard, but it's not like Rotom hits Celebi hard anyway, unless I'm like Shadow Ball with Thunder Wave. But I figured that set wasn't that great. I'd rather get a burn on the Lucario, and then I wouldn't have anything to hit the Flygon with if I was Shadow Ball. Like, it does okay damage, but at least I could Will-O-Wisp, but it'd neuter it in that regard. Next Pokemon I have, I want something to outspeed the Lucario and do a lot of damage to it, would be this Sigilyph. So Sigilyph is max defensive, and I do live 2 Meteor Mashes. Unless if he's Life Orb or if he's Banded. But if he's Life Orb, then Psychic should be doing a lot of damage, especially with taking 2 Life Orb recoil hits. And I believe I take a Meteor Mash into an extreme speed if he's Life Orb. So that's definitely clutch from full HP. And I'm not worried about rocks with Sigilyph because of Magikarp. Thunder Wave, Air Slash just for the shenanigans. Hits the Celebi and the Incineroar. Air Slash does that. Really no other coverage mood made sense with the Sigilyph. So just going for dual stab would just be doing the most damage. Also hits the Gardevoir and hits the Sableye for okay damage. I'm not going to really stay in on Sableye with this set though, because I don't want to get knocked off ideally, because I need leftovers to live 2 Lucario hits. Next Pokemon I have, another mon to try to take on Lucario as best as possible. I'm trying, but it's tough. Appleton with a Recover Leech Seed, Earthquake, Apple Acid. Earthquake obviously to hit the Lucario, and then Apple Acid just for the for special coverage, and to get the Spaduf drop seems pretty clutch. Nothing to hit the Celebi with this set. Rotom also doesn't hit the Celebi, so I have to figure out ways to deal with Celebi. I think it has not the greatest matchup, so hopefully it doesn't come. Otherwise, it might be a little bit problematic. But we'll see in that regard. I also don't take on the Gardevoir that well this set, but hoping it doesn't come. Same with Glaceon, but like I checked the Raichu in case it comes. Sableye doesn't do much. Silvally shouldn't be doing a ton to me. Incineroar is not going to be doing much at all to me. Even if it's a fire move, it's not going to be doing much. And I obviously take on Melodic very well and can Leech Seed. Ice Beam has a chance at 2 KO, maybe not after if I get a Leech Seed up on it. And the last Pokemon I have to go with this bulkier team this week is Toxic Spikes Excelgor, going basically max defensive. The 20 special attack allowed me to OHKO max HP Celebi with Bug Buzz. Otherwise, it was a roll. Obviously, greatly my favorite to kill, but I might as well go for the 100% chance. if Salem's special defensive Celebi, then I wouldn't knock out. And he's probably not going to stay in anyway with a Celebi one in the Celeguard. That'd be kind of crazy. Don't really need any speed adds, beat everything on his team. And figure to go max defensive because this can also take on Lucario at least somewhat and then do a lot of damage in return with Focus Blast. And the last move is Recover. Maybe get some HP recovery up there. Kind of surprise him with like a bulkier Celeguard spread. Sticky Hold will prevent the... What is knockoff? Sableye from going for knockoff on me. And I didn't really need on Burden. Because I figured like Outspeed, Incineroar. The only thing I wouldn't outspeed would be like a Scarfer set. And I'm not too worried about any of his Scarfers. So that's my team. Let's get right into the game. Alright. You guys, it took us a long time to get to this point. But fingers crossed. I think we're there. I think we're about ready to start this battle. It took Salem a couple hours with Ed and me to figure out how to get this set up. You figured after maybe the half dozen battles I've had on land and I figure it out, but it's nuances every time trying to figure things out. Shout outs to Otto and Sohan for giving me some advice of getting this set up, but I think I'm ready to go. Salem's team coach of the Saiyan Salamanders, probably said that wrong, but has a very balanced team consisting of Melodic, Incineroar, Celebi, Lucario, Silvally, Flygon, Gardevoir. They're all really solid mons. So I imagine he's going to bring 6 out of those 7, but he might have a couple things up his sleeve. I think Sableye could come as well. Alright, I think we're about ready to get started here. So I think the game plan is to win with Clefable, break with Aegis Slash, get Toxic Spikes up. Just watch out for the Lucario, which I think is currently his probably by far the biggest threat to my team. Silvally is also pretty annoying. So I'm going to set up the communication. See when Salem says, okay, and we're ready to go. Okay, this is great. So, alright, he brings the Glaceon. No Melodic. That's actually clutch. I think Clefable can just win this game if... no Silvally either. Wow. Okay. Definitely some things I did not expect necessarily, but no Melodic. That's clutch. No Silvally. I will definitely take. I imagine it's going to be like a Choice Scarf. Flygon. I don't think you would really bring anything else in this game. Maybe a Defogger. So. Alright, that looks good. A Celeguard looks really nice. So I'm going to just lead with that. Look at all these monster leftovers. Got a bulky team here. His Stealth Rocker still could be Celebi. I think that's another reason why I think I want to lead with a Celeguard turn 1 is that I could bop it with a Bug Buzz, and then I should be in pretty good shape. So good luck, my friend. It's great that we finally were able to get this all situated, and fingers crossed nothing bad happens during the battle. Especially me losing. That would obviously be the worst thing that happened. I have no idea what his nicknames are. Incineroar. He's going to do a lot of damage with a Flare Blitz. He could be Defog to Defog Flygon to get rid of my Toxic Spikes. And I don't think I stay in here. I think I switch out into my Appleton. Should take really no damage from this. He could U-turn, but I imagine a play for him is to just Flare Blitz. Rotom as well, but I don't want to waste that early on. Yeah, I'm fine going into Appleton at this point in the game. I think Flare Blitz seems pretty obvious, and I'll be able to scout it. If he's like Choice Banded, then I'd be doing a lot of damage to my Clefable. He Parting Shots, that's fine. The attack on this isn't that important, so it's Parting Shot, Incineroar. So we'll see what his switch-in is to Appleton. Sableye? Okay, he could Toxic, he could Taunt. Apple Acid should be doing a decent amount of damage. I don't think I want to go into my Clefable to get knocked off. I don't know if I also want to go into my Aselgor to get taunted. I think an Apple Acid seems pretty solid at this point. He goes for the knockoff, okay. 36 damage. Let me pull up my calculator. And that damage, like 30% from the Appleton to Sableye. Is that more physically or especially defensive? It looks like it's actually especially defensive. That's a decent amount of damage. So I think I could... What's his switch in? Either going into Celebi or staying and going for a status move. I don't think he stays in just because my Apple Acid's going to be doing a lot of damage. I think this is the time to go into Selgor, as I'd imagine he would go into the Celebi at this point. So we're switching out. I think I am faster, so I think he just stayed in. Will-O-Wisps? Okay. I'm honestly okay with this. If I can get T-Spikes up, that'll wear out his team a lot in this matchup. Yeah, that's surprising, because I would have 2-hit KO'd. With the Apple Acid, I would have brought this really low. He could taunt here, but I'm fine with that, because otherwise I just stay in and Bug Buzz, and I should be doing decent damage anyway. He's going to knock off, but it won't affect me because I have a Sticky Hold. And we'll see from this knockoff. Does not do that much damage. Toxic Spike should be pretty nice to keep up in this game, and I think I only need 1 layer. I don't think I need 2 layers in this match. But I think at this point I do want to recover. A Selgor, Bug Buzz, -1. I mean, I'm doing 50%. So that's not too bad on this. Yeah, I'm fine just going for the Bug Buzz. Maybe I hit the Lucario. I would be okay with that. But if he stays in and knocks off the following turn, I can just recover up and it shouldn't be that big of a threat. Getting T-Spikes up will be nice. Maybe I'll hit the Flygon for pretty decent damage. I don't think the Flygon kills me. Goes into Flygon. Let's see how much damage this does. Yeah, looks like it's not much bulk. And I don't think he's taking me out with any one hit. Outrage. Outrage has a low chance to knock me out. What's my switch in otherwise? I think he either defogs or U-turns. Do I necessarily care about Flygon? Like, I'm not that worried about it. Clefable comes in pretty free on it. I think I just go for the Bug Buzz and do a lot of damage on this. Because again, I don't think he's going to knock me out here. Rock Slide actually could knock me out. We'll see if he has it or not. Boom Burst. Oh wow, that's going to kill. Okay. I did not expect a Boom Burst. So Selgor dies to a Boom Burst Flygon. Is it Specs? That would be kind of crazy, isn't it? Does Aegislash have... It does have Shadow Sneak. So I think I go Aegislash and Shadow Sneak. Yeah, that's an interesting Flygon set, but it definitely worked out for him. Yeah, not going to overpredict in case if he is in choice locked. What is this? The Incineroar? Okay. He's not heavy duty boots. Alright, and I guess I can kind of gauge the damage with this Shadow Sneak. That's doing like 5%. I mean, I'm not attack invested, so it makes sense. It probably looks like it's max HP though. Max HP Incineroar. Appleton's knocked off, but I should still take 2 hits. So I'm going to go into that I can Earthquake. Parting Shot could be an option. U-Turn could be... Well, actually, he's probably not going to have U-Turn at this point. Okay, Parting Shot. So he's not Assault Vest. And not Heavy Duty Boots. So I was trying to figure out what this item is. It could be Scarfed. So that's something I definitely have to watch out for. And I think I want to keep this. Appleton pretty healthy if that's the case. I also have to watch out for time. I have to get used to the time with the... with having a bulkier team. I think that's something that probably both opponents have to worry about. So I think it's just the key for this team is making sure I have more time than my opponent, and I should be in pretty decent shape. Ice Beam. Glaceon is Heavy Duty Boots. So it's not specs. I mean, it's still going to be doing a crap ton of damage. Yeah, it kills me. Shadow Ball is an option. Freeze Dry is also an option. Clefable could get to a KO'd. Very small chance to a KO. If he's a max special attack. Aegis Slash is an option, but Shadow Ball will hurt. Yeah, Shadow Ball will hurt. Aegis Slash Shield. I do take an Ice Beam into a Shadow Ball, but my own Shadow Ball is not doing a ton in return. Close Combat is not going to do enough either. So yeah, I'm going to go into Clefable. Yeah, this Glaceon might be actually pretty annoying. I might have to get a Toxic up on this. But we'll gauge the damage. Freeze Dry. Okay. I'll definitely take that. To 136, so that's 66 damage. So 66 out of... I guess I could just see. So Freeze Dry, 66. It might be a low roll Modest. So I just soft boil here. And stay at full. Yeah, this Glaceon's going to be pretty annoying. But if I Ice Beam, he's going to a KO. I'll see what the switch in is. Is that Lucario? It is Lucario. Alright, and Lucario is a threat. I don't have my Asilgor to take it on. How much does Silvally do to it again? Silvally to Lucario. Not Silvally. Sigalith. Psychic is doing okay damage. Not staying in. He's going to go for the Steel move. Going into Rotom. What would be a switch into Rotom? Celebi? I just get a Toxic on it. Alright, Meteor Mash. Let's see. 157. Oh, that does 13 damage. That is something I will definitely take. So not Life Orb. What is it? Meteor Mash. Does 13 damage. Could be Jolly. Could be Adamant even. That's kind of crazy. I don't have anything to hit the Celebi. That's kind of unfortunate. I think I can just Thunderbolt here. And do some decent damage to something. At least I get a poison off on the Celebi. He brings in the Flygon. Okay. That's actually kind of a crazy play, but it works out. I guess I could have... I actually don't have anything to hit this Flygon with. Flygon... 252 Boom Burst. And level 50 is doing decent damage to me. Especially if he specs. I think I Will-O-Wisp, because I should be living 2 hits with my Citrus Berry. Giga Drain? Oh, that's gonna do some damage. 111. I didn't even notice got Giga Drain. Giga Drain. I think it has to be specs at this point. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. He's back up at half health. Though I think it is important to keep this Rotom, so I'm not gonna stay in it. I think Aegis Slash is pretty free for me. and he stays in. Let's see how much Giga Drain does here. 136 to 21 damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, it's choice specs. Yeah, it has to be a choice specs. It could be modest. Or jolly. Or timid. It's hard to tell. I think close combat might be to play here. Yeah, I think it's actually definitely to play. Because I should be able to bop the Celebi, or the Glaceon for decent damage, or the Incineroar. Wow, he goes in the Sableye. That is crazy. I mean, he's playing me like a fiddle right now. But honestly, I think if I can set up if I set up Calm Minds, I should be in pretty decent shape. Again, this, what's it called, is a pretty big issue. So yeah, now I have to switch. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Appleton. Shouldn't be doing too much damage to me, but I do have to watch out for the Incineroar at this point. I also have to watch out for my timer. I don't think I'll be able to calc too much at this point. Alright, so at least I have this on a timer, so I will definitely take that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a way how to set up with my Clefable, and I should be in fairly decent shape at that point. I think I go for the Leech Seed here. If I get a poison off on the Celebi, I'll also take that. Could also, like, Will-O-Wisp here, could taunt, but he's gonna switch out. Let's see what he goes into. I think that's a Celebi. Okay. So I have it poisoned. I don't think it's doing a ton of damage to me. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, but I'll get it on a little bit of a timer. And I will switch into my Sigilyph. There's a small chance he Earth Powers here, and that'll be doing a lot of damage to Aegislash. So we'll see. Knockoff is also an option here. Dazzling Gleam. 179 to 49 damage. Maybe scope out how much is this doing. So Sigilyph, Celebi, Dazzling Gleam, level 50. I don't think it's a lot of special attack. I think I'm fine to just Air Slash. Because what's his switching into this? He doesn't really have much. Glaceon, maybe. Yep, Sableye. I should be doing decent damage to this. That looks like a 2-hit KO to me. I mean, Shadow Sneak could be an option. Sableye. Air Slash. Poison should be taking it. Should be taking it down. So I think I'm fine with this exchange. Yeah, I should be. I mean, unless I miss. But don't jinx it, Joe. I'm not going to miss here. Yeah, Shadow Sneak would be unfortunate. Recover is also an option. Pain Split. Okay. That's a cool tech. I still should be beating this. But Plant Split is definitely going to be annoying. It's going to bring me down low enough to maybe not take on the Lucario, and I still have to figure out ways to take on the Lucario because they're getting smaller and smaller. I mean, Pain Split is definitely coming off again. But I don't think I have any other option but to just stay in and an Air Slash. And I guess the close combat from my Aegislash should be pretty decent at this point. I think I should kill after the poison, and I do. So that's pretty clutch. Sigilyph is not looking the greatest of health. Sableye is down, definitely did more than enough damage in this game, though. Clefable still looks pretty decent, but again, I do have to figure out ways to take out that Lucario. And they're getting smaller and smaller, but at least I do add speed, unless if he's Scarfed. And I don't know how much damage Scarf let's see, Clefable, Scarfed, Lucario, because I don't know what his spread is yet. It's not Life Orb, at least. so it's not going to be doing as much damage. Meteor Mash to max defense. Clefable is doing like 60 to 70%. And I kill if I get to a +2 Moonblast. And if I could set up to +2, I think I'm in really decent shape to win this game. Shadow Ball seems like a pretty obvious play here. I don't really think I have many other options unless I want to sack off the Rotom. But I think I want to come in here and I think I Air Slash for the flinch chance. Alright, I do hit. Let's see. That's doing like 30%, but I do get the flinch, so I will definitely take that. Yeah, this might even be more special defensive base. Yeah, but I just continuously Air Slash here. Try to get my flinches in. Let's see. If I miss, it's justified, but no, if I do hit. Alright, wow. I will definitely take this. And we're covering a lot of HP. This sucks a lot for Salem. There's obviously a pretty decent chance that there's a Wish that comes off. Wish Protect. Freeze Dry Shadow Ball, but this is definitely in range for a to revenge kill with my Aegislash. So I'm definitely okay with that. Yeah, I think I definitely needed these 2 flinches to get back into this game. I think the 2 would have been nice because I don't think I revenge killed with my Aegislash at this point. So Sigilyph is down, but basically takes out the Glaceon with it. Glaceon is down. Clefable is still in pretty decent position, but I go Aegislash. Yeah, man, the annoying thing is still that Flygon as well. I did not expect special. But I will come in and I think I Shadow Ball. I mean, I will kill. And I don't think, like, Incineroar is a switch in, but I could 2 KO that. So that kind of seems crazy to make that switch at this point. It's definitely an option, but I don't think it seems that likely. And I don't really want to get the defense drop if possible. Maybe, actually, probably close combat was the play there. Okay, but I do kill this, I think. Yeah, because I do add speed because of the stance change. Okay, so, yep. Yeah, Glaceon is down. Clefable still seems okay, I guess. If I can get Appleton healthy, it might also do some damage, though I guess Boom Burst is going to be doing a lot from the Flygon on it. I don't even know if does Flygon get... I mean, Flygon also obviously has like Draco or something, but if he goes for Draco or Dragon Pulse, then it's a free Calm Mind for my Clefable, or even like a Moonblast and hit the Lucario. Incineroar comes out of here. Don't do enough damage to this. Flare Blitz might be a play that he makes, but I go into my Appleton here. Rotom might have been the play as well, but it is kind of annoying that I don't have anything to hit the Flygon with my Rotom, like a Hydro Pump. Darkest Lariat. I should be taking 2 hits. 154 to 90. Yeah, I definitely do. Okay, and I can recover up, so I will take that. I think I recover here. I mean, Celebi is a pretty easy switch in, but I think at that point I just sack off. Actually, he's gonna stay in. That's really clutch. I just continuously recover with this. Yeah, he's not gonna kill. Celebi could come in after this, but it's gonna be on a timer. I could bring in the Rotom, and it's just getting weakened, so 2 Shadow Balls could bring this in range, actually. Yep, just gonna continuously recover and try to save on my time. Let's see if my Aegislash kills Incineroar. Looks like it's Like, I had assumed this is like max HP. Shadow Ball, 2 Shadow Balls will kill. Close combat doesn't even kill at this range, which is kind of crazy because I don't have rocks up and I didn't bring rocks, so that does make sense. But he's in a little bit of a tough position at this point. I think Celebi is a pretty easy switch in though. Flygon is a play. I think I sack off my Rotom here. I think Earth Power is a pretty... I don't think he goes for Earth Power. I think he has to go for a Dragon move. How much does this actually might be big. So Clefable with Boom Burst also seems like a weird play. So 252. Modest. Boom Burst. Choice Specs. Doesn't 2-hit KO my Clefable. And he could go for a Dragon move. So I think I'm pretty okay to make this risky switch. If it's Modest, there's a chance 2-hit KOs, but let's see. Boom Burst, okay. That was the play that was made. And that is Modest damage based on that. So, Modest. Oh, I also have minus special attack. That's dumb. So, High Roll will take me out. I have to switch into Aegislash. Alright, he stays in, so I get a free hit off. Okay, that's nice. Shadow Ball will 2-hit KO the Incineroar. And I think I go for the Shadow Ball here. There's no reason to overthink it. If he goes in Lucario, that would kind of stink. But I'd be getting a lot of damage off on it. Yep, the Incineroar comes in, and I should be 2-hit KOing and outspeeding with my Incineroar. Or outspeeding with my Aegislash. Unless he's like max speed, which would kind of be crazy. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Actually, wow, I kill. Okay, great. That is definitely something I will take. This is coming down to the wire. He's got the Lucario. I should be taking any one hit, so it's actually pretty important that I keep this Aegislash healthy. Rotom is death fodder at this point. Appleton can also be pretty nice. Yeah, I'm dying to any one hit here. I go into... If he sets up a Sword Stance, I lose. Yeah, I think if he sets up a Sword Stance, I lose. But I don't think he's SD at this point. But let's see the damage from this Lucario. Wow, Earthquake. Okay, I will definitely take that. What does he have left? The Flygon is still there. I think I make the play. And I could make the play in Appleton. Because the Appleton's not doing a whole lot at this point. And Rotom is still nice as like as a ground deterrent. And I also find out what item this is. Close combat. Okay, not even a 2-hit KO. Could be Ice Punch, obviously. Eject Pack. Wow, okay. Let me calc this damage. That's actually pretty cool tech. Not Life Orb. Close combat. Okay. Appleton is kind of important to keep healthy too to take on the Lucario. As I can continuously recover. Brings in the Celebi. Gets poisoned again. Wears down. I switch out into my Rotom. That's the least important member at this point. And what's he going to go for? Dazzling Gleam. Doesn't do much damage. 73. 40-ish damage, so like a decent percent. I think I Pain Split here. Yep, definitely coming close to the wire with my timer, so I gotta make these plays pretty quickly. Okay, Energy Ball kills. Does Aegislash kill the Celebi? With Shadow Sneak? No, it does not. I'm gonna go into Clefable and recover up the full. Softboil up. Yeah, it's gonna come down to the wire. Man, I might have been a little bit slow, and maybe this bulky team, I just gotta make plays a lot quicker. Lucario is gonna come in. I think that's Lucario. Yeah. Okay. So I think at this point, close combat's gonna 2-hit KO my. He's gonna go for the Meteor Mash here. And I think I just go for a Moonblast and get a lot of damage off on this. I think I lose this game. He could miss as well, which would be clutch. I live that. Fire Blast would have been nice here. Moonblast will be doing some decent damage to this. Okay, like 60%. That's pretty nice. I mean, there's a chance that Meteor Mash misses. But I think I have to stay in it and continuously go for this move. If he misses, I win this game. Okay. Yeah, I think I lose at this point. Yeah, so I go into Aegislash here, I think. Might have been the wrong play. But I go for a Shadow Ball. Earthquake's doing a lot. No, I gotta switch back out. Yeah, it's doing too much, and I'm gonna have to recover up. Yeah, that was definitely a bad play there. We'll see. I mean, I should be able to take this. Flygon's not gonna be doing that much to me. I think I could go for Apple Acid here. Now I'm going to recover. I think I lose the timer, honestly. That kind of stinks. I just got to make plays quicker next time. That was definitely my bad, just taking too slow in this matchup. Too used to relying on the calculator for moves and such. Yeah, he's going to switch out and go into the Flygon. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have a chance to win this game. You go for the Dragon move here, though. I have a chance. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have a chance. So, go into Aegislash. Predicting go for a Dragon move is not going to do much. And then I Shadow Sneak. Well, I switch back out into Appleton if he goes into Lucario. Okay, this is fine. Oh, I miss. Okay, this is even better. Yeah, alright, I definitely have a chance to win this. Shadow Sneak. Timer, come on. This is going to come down to the wire. Oh my gosh. If he switches out into Lucario, I'm pretty sure I win this game because Lucario won't be taking Shadow Sneaks that well. And yeah, there's a chance that the Celebi doesn't have anything to hit my going to Lucario. I think, honestly, if you go into anything, I just win this game with Shadow Sneak. No, I don't. I have to switch out into my Appleton if he goes into Lucario here. Because I need a defense for him. Okay. So Shadow Sneak's gonna kill. He's gonna go into Lucario Earthquake. I think he might win this game just because of timer, honestly. Man, if I had another 30 seconds, I had a decent chance to win this game. because Earthquake's gonna kill, so I had to switch out into my Appleton. All right, Joe, be quick, make this change. It's gonna come down to the wire. Oh my gosh, I think I lose this game though, just because of timer. I have like 15 seconds, so I really gotta make plays super quick. Man, this is pretty exciting here. But my Aegislash has a really decent chance to win this game. Going to Flygon. Going to Trunks, Lucario. Yeah, he takes a hit. All right, switch. Go. Okay, 11 seconds. Okay, that's fine. I go for the... I mean, my chance to win this is to go for the grass move. Kill the Flygon, or do enough damage to this to where Shadow Sneak kills, because I think he has to close combat here. Meteor Mash, yeah, that does nothing. Too bad Grav Apple's at the very bottom, and I should change that next time. Okay. Okay, that did enough. Okay, close combat. Ooh, I think I win this. I think I win this if I can get my 2 Shadow Sneaks off in time. That's actually crazy. I mean, Earthquake would have killed here. Apple Acid should be doing enough damage. Oh yeah, that's definitely enough damage. Spam A. Oh man, it's gonna come down on a wire. Go. 8 seconds, okay. Alright, I think we have this. I think Shadow, there goes the train. Alright, Shadow Sneak should get this. I don't know what button I'm spamming at this point. I just gotta make the right play. Give me like 5 seconds. Aegislash. Go. Ah, Shadow Sneak's at the bottom. Crap. I gotta move all the way down there. Oh man, it's gonna be so close. Shadow Sneak. Alright, 4 seconds. Alright, we got this. We win. Oh my gosh. This was crazy. Yeah, he has nothing. He can't do anything. Vacuum Wave. Shadow Sneak's doing, or Extreme Speed does nothing. This is insane odd. I can't believe this. Man. How did I pull this out? Oh my god, no. Alright. Spam. Yes, 3 seconds. Oh my gosh. How did I pull that out? How did I win that game? Oh no, wow. Ugh. Man, my heart is racing. That is unbelievable. Wow. Wow, great game to Salem. I don't know how I won that. That is choice specs. The Shadow Sneak came in clutch. That was unbelievable. Oh, man, I need a drink after that game. But make sure you go check out his channel. Yeah, no, that was such a close game, such a fun one. Took a little bit too much time earlier on figuring out moves and such, but I was able to clutch that out literally with 3 seconds left. That is crazy. Oh yeah, make sure you guys keep watching these crazy games. And again, make sure to go check out Salem's channel. But until next time, later guys. Oh my gosh.